if you're watching later. I'm not feeling well, but I'm gonna get through this. I look really like I'm not for words. Oh, I'm so dizzy. Oh, let me pull this up so I can see comments. I didn't warn anyone I was going live, so it might take a minute for people to get here, and that's okay. So if you want to fast forward, that's fine. I understand. I'm kind of boring when it's just me, so. Okay, let me pull this up on my phone. What am I doing here? Okay. Wait, come back. Where did it go? How do I do this? What is happening? I don't think this is working. Is this working? Huh, maybe it's not working. Hold on. Hold the phone. How does this work? How come I'm forgetting how to do this all of a sudden? There we go. Hi. All right, it's working. I can see it now. Yay. Okay, where can I put my phone? Let's see. I should have thought this through. I never think through things. What am I thinking? Hi guys. Welcome. I'm here. So here is, you're amazing, Donnie. Everyone go subscribe to Donnie. He's incredible. Here's the deal. Danny left yesterday for Fiji. He'll be gone for 3 weeks. I have been feeling really sick the past few days, and so I decided I was going to go live tonight instead of doing the video. So I did, but then I have to warn you, like, I'm not feeling well. I know I look okay. That's because I plan to have like a really fun live stream with you guys. I put on a lot of makeup, try to make it fun, which shouldn't matter anyway. But now I'm just going to do my best and answer what I can. So if you have any questions, go for it. I'm all ears. So let's see. Thank you. I like your hair. It's looking awesome. Thank you. It's really dirty today. That's why I like film like this, because I don't want you to see how dirty it actually is. So you're welcome for that. Let's see. I thought you were staying at your mom's. So I've been sleeping at my mom's. I went over to her house last night and slept there. So I'm just sleeping over there for now. Thank you. Thanks, guys. What time is it? It is, I have no idea. Hold on. 6:48 p.m. my time. You're amazing. I hope you feel better soon. Thank you, Jessica. Yeah, I went and stayed with my mom, but I'm keeping the birds here, so I am just coming here during the day to, I'm literally only sleeping at my mom's. I'm doing everything else from home. I feel like this angle is just too high. Hold on. I feel like it's not intimate enough. I need to get more intimate, people. Hold on, hold on. The intimacy is coming. The intimacy is coming. Be prepared for it. It's coming. It's coming today, right now. It's almost here. It's almost here. Okay. It looks the same. I didn't even change it. What the heck? Okay. Maybe I'm in a weird position. I just feel weird. I feel awkward. What's happening? Oh, I haven't been live on YouTube for a while. That's probably why. At least not by myself. Okay. If you're having, Donnie said, if you're having a really rough mental health day, what strategies do you have to keep yourself going? For me, I am lucky because, and you are too, actually, Donnie, so you can do this too, that I can just log on the internet and read uplifting comments. Lately, I've started to pray a little bit more for myself. Usually, Danny is my number one option, but that's not available right now, so just relying on people around me, I guess, and then reminding myself, going back and like thinking about what I've been through, and that you have to take it day by day at a time. Or you can just self-destruct like I do. It's one of those days for me, so I'm like, I don't know, I don't have any advice for you, because who am I to give advice right now? But go and read your comments, dude. It helps me so much. I'm sure it helps you too. Weeping Willow said, hi girl. Hi Shanny, love your phone case. Thank you. I put paper behind it. It was just a sunflower, and then you can tell it's like homemade because I cut paper and put it behind it. Love your phone case. Who's your favorite actor or actress that you always watch no matter what they're in? Okay, besides Colleen, because she is now my favorite ever. Besides her, I would say Jennifer Aniston. But that's kind of, she doesn't really do much anymore. I'm trying to think, there's a lot of people I really, really like. I love Jennifer Lawrence. I think she's awesome. I don't watch everything of hers though, but I do love her. Who can I not miss? I'm going to go back later and think through this and be like, oh, I should have said that. That's a good question. Let me think on it. If it comes up, I'll let you know. Oh, hey, Shelly. Hey, girl. Alex said, do you believe in astrology? I don't know. I've never really, like, studied it or cared enough, but I don't know. I just don't know. But I will say that it's accurate for me. My sign is very accurate whenever I read my horoscope, because to me it's just for fun, but it's always like super accurate. People are always telling me I'm totally a Libra, borderline Sagittarius. Is that the next one up? Or Scorpio? Yeah. So I'm a Libra, but I'm borderline Scorpio, I think. Like I'm like a day behind Scorpio. So people are always like, yeah, you're totally. And I'm like, okay, I don't know what that means, but I believe you. I love you too, Donnie. I know, right? Okay. I hope I don't pass out. You're a Scorpio? Nice. Michelle said, do you believe in ghosts? I believe in spirits. I'm not sure I believe in, like, you know, haunting ghosts who, like, haunt you in a bad way or something, but I do believe in spirits, because I believe that after we die, our spirits live on, and I believe that those spirits are with me a lot, and just from experiences that I've had, but I don't, it's not that I don't believe in it, I just don't think that, I don't know, you know? I don't know. What is my religion? I'm a member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. Hi, David. Hi, little boy. He's so cute. Chelsea said, what is an inspirational quote that keeps you going on the hard days? Is it so conceited to say my own quote? Not kidding. You're beautiful. You're worth it. And I am too. Because ever since this is recent, because ever since I spoke at the conference, A Reason to Stand, at the high school, I had the whole high school say my saying together. And so I go back and watch that video. Okay, let's watch it. I'm sure you've all seen it, but let's watch it again. Because it just makes me so happy to hear kids repeating back, saying back my, like, it just meant the world to me. So something about hearing 1,100 high school students say that was like, holy crap. So recently that's kind of been my go-to. But other than that, it's usually like a religious spiritual quote. I repeat some things in my head a lot, some words in my head that are, I can't talk, what is happening? Have I done any good in the world today? It's a song that we sing in our church. I could sing it for you, but I repeat that line over and over in my head a whole lot, and that helps me because if you're doing good for somebody else, then you're getting out of your own headspace. And even if it's something as little as like leaving a nice comment or making cookies for someone or calling someone or whatever, paying for the person in front of you in line, like whatever it is, doing something, helping someone else who's struggling, getting out of your own head is like my biggest yes. Christina said, do you believe that our loved ones can watch over us or somehow be our guardian angel? Yes, I do, because I know this from experience. I have felt and seen a couple of them, and it's very special and very sacred and very amazing. But I've felt my grandpa with me since he died when I was 14, maybe 15. I think I was 14. But it was like right after my bulimia started, my cutting, all that stuff. He was kind of my guardian angel, and I used to have these stars on my ceiling. You know how kids put like the glow in the dark stars on their ceiling? So I did that, and I tried to make it like the actual be quiet, I love you, but be quiet. I tried to make it look like the actual solar system. What's that called? I don't know things. I'm 34 years old. But anyway, so this was 20 years ago. So I had my stars on the ceiling, and my mom, right after she found out about my bulimia, she was trying to help me one night, and so she went and got some food with me and had me eat it, and then she stayed with me all night so that I kept it down, and she was so sweet and like putting like happy, good, beautiful thoughts into my head while I was eating and while I was keeping it down to, because I think that was her way of like retraining my brain or something, which was so sweet. Like she literally did everything she knew how to do. At first she grounded me because she didn't understand it, but then once she learned, she like did everything. So this is what she was trying to do one night, and so we were laying in my room because I wanted to throw up, and we were laying in my bed, and she like looked up and we saw the stars, and she said that the three, like the Orion's belt that I set up, she was like, pretend that that's Heavenly Father and Jesus and the Holy Ghost, the Godhead, and then that star over there, that's Grandpa Isaac, and he's with you at all times. So ever since she did that, I felt him with me, which is so sweet. And then I have seen my grandma once since she died, and it was at her funeral, and it was really special. So and then I felt multiple people who passed on, I felt their presence with me. So yes, I totally believe that. Shanny, do you respond to people through like Instagram? I assume you mean like Messenger. If you mean messaging, I don't respond typically unless it's like an emergency or I feel the need or I feel like it needs it or deserves it, or well, everyone deserves it. That's not what I mean. I don't know. There's always exceptions, but I try not to. I don't, because I say that I don't, and I don't. That's true. But there have been a couple exceptions. Only because I get so many that it would be unfair for me to like pick and choose, and there are too many to possibly respond to everybody. So I feel like it's just more fair if I just don't respond to anybody. So you can write to me if you want. I will read it. I try to read all messages. I'm not the best at it, but I really try to read every single message that I get, but there's so many. So if you're comfortable with me just reading them, then great. And but I'm on Instagram every night. I do a live stream every night, and you can come and join and be a part of the Insta fam. And they kind of take over for me. So I'll do the lives, I'll do videos, and then you guys, and you guys can do this on YouTube too, get to go from there and help each other from there. So if any of you need help beyond what I can give you in my videos and live streams, then you say so right now, and I guarantee someone will be like, oh, you can message me and I'm here and da da da. So that's how this community works, and it's amazing, and I'm proud of it, and I love you guys, and you're just, oh, I just love you guys. Wait, what are we talking about, Paige? I want to get in on this. Are we talking, what are we talking about STDs? Wow. Catherine said, how are you, Shanny? I am sick, but good. Danny's flight today, so he just got to Fiji a few hours ago, and he was supposed to be there at noon my time. So I was waiting by the phone for 3 hours thinking he was dead because his phone went straight to voicemail. I knew he had landed, and I was freaking out, and I had a panic attack, but I'm over it now because he's safe, and he finally FaceTimed me, and he's exhausted. I feel bad for him because he's been on a flight for 11 hours, and he has really long legs, and so that's not comfortable for someone with really long legs, to fly coach for 11 hours. So, but he's there, and they're just trying to stay awake so they can adjust to the time zone over in Fiji. And so I'm just trying to keep my mind preoccupied, and that's difficult right now because I don't feel well, but this is helping me. So yeah, he's safe, and that's what matters. I know he's okay now, so now I can try and relax a little bit more. Aw, Liam said your videos are always helpful. Thank you. Seriously, thank you. That means a lot to me. What are your favorite Bible verses? My favorites, you probably don't know unless you're part of my religion, from a different book of scripture called the Doctrine and Covenants. And it's about Joseph Smith when he was being held in Liberty Jail, and the line, I used to have it memorized, it's where Heavenly Father is talking to him in jail, and he says something like, now I forgot it, I'm so old, it's always been my favorite, but I haven't said it for so long. My son, peace be unto thy soul, thine afflictions and adversities will be just a small moment, and if thou endure it well, thou wilt something exalt in the kingdom on high, or something. So basically, I'm with you. I know you're struggling, but stay strong. And if you do, you'll be blessed for it in the next life, basically. So Ellie says panic attacks suck. I think panic attacks are just so unfair. I hate it. It's the worst. Gogo said, Shanny, I always love your hair. Thank you. It's really dirty today. But if you like it, more power to ya. Ooh. Okay, Rockstar said, do you wish your past ever happened to you? I have had a horrible past too, but I wouldn't trade it for what I have. Just looking for your thoughts. Okay, so this is something that I have literally changed my mind on so many times. Like, there will be times where I'm like, man, I went through a lot of hell that it wasn't fair to me, and it ruined my life, and now I'm stuck as a 34-year-old sick woman who can't do anything and can't barely leave the house and bear children or do anything that I ever wanted to do, get a job, anything like that. And it's all because of my past and blah, blah, blah. And then there are days where I'm like, okay, but I wouldn't be where I am without it. I wouldn't have met Danny. We've traced it back. I would not have met Danny had all that stuff not happened. I wouldn't have met you guys. I wouldn't have had a reason to even have a YouTube channel. So therefore, this wouldn't even exist. This whole community would not even exist. So it's like I kind of go back and forth. But from the bottom of my heart, I am so, so grateful for what I went through. Because of what it taught me, because of what it allowed me to do to help other people, which makes me feel good when I help other people. So I'm grateful for it. I'm so glad it happened. And I've been through so much since then. Like, I was talking to Instagram about this earlier, how I have, okay, I'm really nervous to get into this on YouTube, so please just bear with me. But I was talking about how, I just lost my train of thought. What was I talking about? Anybody? Was anyone here from Instagram when I was talking about my dad? I just lost my complete train of thought. I don't even know what I was going to say. What was I saying? Oh, that's what I was going to say. Okay, so like I refrain from talking about like details or what exactly my dad did to me for many reasons. One is it's hard to talk about. But number two, like I can talk about the fact that he sexually abused me, but I can't go into detail. It's really hard for me to do that. And I respect my family, and that might upset them. So I agree with them that this probably isn't the platform for me to share details of what I've been through. Come see me at A Reason to Stand, and maybe you'll hear something, but not on the internet. But I was saying how one of the other reasons I don't talk about it much is because sometimes I feel like what happened to me was nothing compared to other people. So like my dad didn't sexually abuse me every day or physically abuse me every day. He mentally abused me pretty much every day. But those other, the sexual and the physical didn't happen that often. And so it's kind of like I was saying, I can count the number of times on my hands that he sexually abused me, and I can count the amount of times on my hands and my toes combined the amount of times that he physically abused me, and then mentally it was all the time. So like I always felt like, okay, well, like let's talk about it, but let's not go into detail because yours doesn't really match up. And someone was reminding me, like, all problems are valid, and I know that, like, all trauma is valid. Even if it only happened to you one time, it's enough to affect you for the rest of your life. What is my point? Why am I going off on this? What were we even talking about? Why did I start talking about this? What was the point of this? Hold on. Hold the phone. Guys, I have a snot bubble in my throat, and the only way to get it out is for me to take my dentures out, and I don't want to get up. I'm very comfortable on my couch. Does anyone know what I was going to say? Does anyone know what I was talking about before I brought up my dad? We were talking about trials. That's what it was. Okay, so I've always been like, just lost it again. Trials and, sorry, my brain is not working today. Trials. Oh, and that they made me the way I am. Okay, so I was gonna say, like, I don't want it to sound like this happened to me every single day. The sexual and the physical abuse did not happen every day. It wasn't often. I mean, I would guess. We're not gonna go there. But anyway, my point is, what is my point? Oh my gosh, what is wrong with my brain today? Hold on. The biggest lesson it's taught me. Thank you, Weeping Willows. I think that's what I was getting at. If my dad hadn't done those things to me, I wouldn't have been strong enough to handle. So if my dad hadn't done those things to me, and that's around the time that I started binge eating, And then when my parents got divorced right after, that's when I started purging my binging food. And I wouldn't have been strong enough to survive bulimia had I not survived the child abuse that I got. And then I wouldn't have been strong enough to handle some other problems in my teen years if I hadn't gone through bulimia and childhood abuse. And then I wouldn't be able to handle my marriage problems with Danny unless I had gone through that other problem, that eating disorder, and that childhood abuse. And it all comes full circle. And now I'm at a point, and I was talking about this earlier, that Danny and I have been through so much together, and we almost got divorced. Like, I left him. Like, I was done with him. And we stayed together just because we felt that we needed to be together. And I'm so glad that we did, because we got to grow together and learn together. And all of that, that's what life is about, in my opinion. Like, life is about coming here, having trials given to us, and then it's about us learning from them and becoming stronger to handle the next trial. And so you might be thinking, well, when is that going to end? When are the trials going to end? I personally believe in an afterlife, and I believe that everything we learn here, knowledge, is going to be our power in the next life. If you're interested in my religion, you can go to lds.org and read about it if you'd like. But basically, I believe in a next life, and I believe that we are here to build knowledge and build strength so that we can do work, good work, really good work, important work to keep things going in the next life. So like, there will be times when I'm in a good place where I'll stop and I'll think, Heavenly Father, like, thank you for giving me my trials, because I would not be here. I wouldn't be who I am. Who knows where I would be? Who knows what I would be doing if that didn't happen? But I'm glad it did, because it led me to Danny, led me to you guys, led me to finding myself and my own strength, led me to fight harder to get through what I'm going through, led me to a lot of good things. So I'm grateful. That was a really long-winded answer. You're welcome. Oh, Paige, thank you. Paige gave me $2. Huge hugs, love you. I love you too, Paige. Thank you. That's so sweet. You guys don't need to give me money. That's so sweet. Danny will love it, but I'm just kidding. Thank you. That's so sweet. Oh my gosh. Aww. What Shanny is saying right now, I don't know either. Welcome to my channel. Happens a lot. If you are feeling suicidal, please hang up this live stream and call the Suicide National Hotline. It's 1-800, somebody help me out, 273-8211. Can someone find it and type it out for me, please? Yeah, so if you're feeling suicidal, please get off this live stream. We can encourage you, we can love you, but that's all we can do. We can't stop you, we can't fix it, and trust me, we've learned this the hard way, so just trust us. And this is our way of helping, by telling you, thank you, Rockstar, 1-800-273-8255. Or you can text 741-741. Thank you, Chelsea. Thanks again, Paige, for the $2. That was really sweet of you. Shanny, I need prayers. I had a miscarriage last month. Oh, I'm sorry, Kennedy. And I'm pregnant again this month. Please pray for this baby to stay put. I will. Everyone pray. If you pray, please, for Kennedy. That's amazing. Okay. Okay, so you're not far along then, right? Like, you can't be if you just found out. So don't be sorry. I'm just saying that we love you, and I've had too much experience with this where people will come on and say they want to die or they're going to kill themselves or whatever, and I've spent hours and hours of time trying to help, and it just doesn't go anywhere because I'm not equipped to do it. I'm not a professional. I am just here to love you and encourage you, and so is everybody else. So I'm just strongly encouraging you to call the hotline. I've done it a bajillion times, and they are fantastic. They are trained to help you. This is what they do. They're ready for you to call with whatever you're going through, and they will talk you through it and help you. Did you have a hard time when Danny told you he was going to Fiji? Yes. I really wish I would have gone with him. So, it's still super early. Kennedy said it's still super early, but last month I just knew something was wrong, but things seem a little different this time. Thank you. Okay, I'm really excited for you. I'm so excited. So, I thought I had a miscarriage. I think I might have still again, but recently, like 3 days ago. That was fun. And even if I mean, you don't have to say anything, Haley. Just call and say, I want to kill myself. That's all you have to say. And they'll take it from there. They'll ask you questions. All you have to do is answer their questions. That's it. It's so easy and it's so wonderful. And it's scary at the first time. But honestly, like, all you have to do is call, and, you know, if you don't say a word, they might be like, are you there? And you can be like, mm-hmm. And they'll be like, okay, are you feeling suicidal? Uh-huh. You know, like something like that. Just tell them and let them take it over and let them ask you the questions, and they will help you through it. I promise you. They're amazing. Amazing people who do that. Well, good luck, Kennedy. You know, I'll be praying for you for sure. No, it's okay, because for me, it's like I didn't know I was pregnant, so it wasn't as sad. And like most people miscarry, most women miscarry a lot. I've miscarried once before, and so we weren't, and both times we weren't even expecting it, so it's a little bit different. It's not as painful. It's still painful, but not as painful. But I'm okay. I'm over it now. So I'll be praying for you, and yeah, you deserve it, and I'm excited for you. Okay. Yeah. Okay. That's a tough one. Some Canadian girl said, I'm going on a vacation soon with my mom, who has a bad habit of making triggering comments. Advice? Oh dear. I do have some advice. Sometimes moms don't realize that something is triggering. And it's kind of your job to tell them that, because they can't read your mind. For instance, I'm not going to say what it is, because I love and respect my mother to the core of all of the hearts that I've ever had. But she said something to me the other day that was really triggering, and I haven't told her this yet. I'm not going to tell you what it is, because that's between me and her. But I'm planning on talking to her about it. But she couldn't have known that. Like, she couldn't have, like, there's no way. She guarantee what she was saying to me, she thought that she was helping, but it wasn't. So I'm going to talk to her about it. And I've done that before. And that's how you fix these things. You have to be vocal about it. You have to, like, start talking, or else they're never going to get it. Like I was talking about earlier, my mom grounded me when she found out I was bulimic, because she didn't know how to handle it. She didn't know what it was. She was like, is this bad behavior? Do I punish it? Is this an illness? She had no idea. So she punished me, and then I asked her to look into it, and she did right away. And so she's had, 20 years that she's known of my eating disorder. She's had 20 years experience learning how to deal with it, and it takes time. So still to this day, she'll say things sometimes that trigger me, but I know that she doesn't mean to. I know that she is just trying to help. So communication is key, I feel. So maybe sit down with your mom and ask her, like, hey, can I talk to you for 20 minutes? Like, do you mind just giving me your full attention, like setting aside some time? I can take you out for ice cream. We can just go on the back porch and talk for a little bit. Like, I just need to tell you some things, and just be honest with her. She's your mom. She loves you, and she probably just doesn't know. That's probably all this is. That's probably the issue. And once she's aware, she can start to work on it, and she will still slip. She'll still trigger you, and just keep reminding her, or, yeah, you know what I mean? I have not, Liz. She said, have you ever heard of the Safe Utah app for people in Utah to help people with suicidal thoughts, etc.? No, I haven't. Can you like send me information? Where should you send it? You should send it to, or I'll just look it up actually. Hold on, let me just screenshot this. I'll look it up. That's really, really neat. That's really helpful for me. Thanks for telling me that. I wish, do all states have that? Because for me, it's like people will come on and, you know, say they're going to kill themselves, but they don't live in my state. They're nowhere close to me. I have no idea where they live. Are you talking to me, Caitlin? No, I'm not suicidal, if you're talking to me. Kennedy said, I'm jealous that Danny is in Fiji. Same. I am actually more jealous of Fiji that they've got Danny than I am of Danny because he's in Fiji. I'm so cute. Can someone tell him I said that? Can someone like message him and tell him that I said something so cute about him? I'm adorable. I need to eat something. I don't feel well. Ugh. How long have we been here? 36 minutes. I might run and get another yogurt. I'm going to eat dinner after this, but I might go get a yogurt to tide me over. Here, you guys get to stare at my messy areas back there. What? I don't know. Okay, hold on. I'll be right back. I don't have pants on, as usual, so I'm trying to be careful here. Okay, hold on. I'll be right back. Oh. Promise that you'll never find another like me. Okay. Okay, hold on again. Okay. Come on, catch up. What's happening? There we go. Okay. Now we're good, I think. I love you too, Caitlin. Aww. Okay. Really, Kennedy? That's cool. That's so cool. Well, hi, Brooklyn, if she's watching. Does anyone know what she's sick with? Today, I am having trouble with my, what's that called? Vertigo type thing. Just really nauseous, that's all. But that's very normal for me, but today I'm just really struggling. It's okay. What do you think about my name? I hate my name. You hate the name Sophia? Are you kidding me? That's a gorgeous name. I always wanted to name my daughter Sophie, but Danny doesn't want me to because his grandma had a dog named Sophie, and so it would remind him of a dog. And I was like, who cares? That's stupid. What a stupid reason. No, it's okay. Oh, I don't feel well. Ugh. It's life, you know. Okay. How to deal with hard treatment. Recovery sucks. What do you mean hard treatment? Just keep fighting. Just don't give up. Just don't give up. That is, just don't give up. I mean, I'm not the best person to ask because I'm still struggling right now, but I do know that the second you give up, the second you give in, that's when it will turn into a full-blown relapse, and you don't want that. So just don't give up. Just keep fighting. Whatever it is, if you need to take it hour by hour, day by day, minute by minute, whatever you need, just keep fighting. Just do not give up is the key. And it's hard. Like yeah. If you're struggling with suicidal thoughts, please call the suicide hotline. They can help you. If you're struggling with, you know, the thoughts, I understand the difference of just thinking about it versus contemplating and planning. But I would just encourage you to ask someone who's more trained in it. But I can tell you from personal experience that you don't want to make a permanent decision on a temporary feeling, because this feeling that you're having, it will pass. And then it might come back again, who knows? But you'll deal with that when the time comes. For now, you're going to let it pass. You're going to wait. You're going to wait it out, fight it out. Because you're strong enough to do that. Aw, Christina said, you literally give me inspiration, and my boys literally love you. They say hi. Hi, boys. Tell me about your boys. How old are they? What are their names? I will totally shout them out if you tell me that. That makes me so happy. I didn't think I had any boys that were fans. Literally. Like, I can go look at my analytics. I think my audience is like 90% women or something like that. You have 3 boys? Aww. Are they watching right now? I guess you can show them this later. Hi, boys. I love you. Your mom's awesome. Love her. Yeah, I have a few men. Noah is 10 and my twins are 8. Holston and Hunter, they're watching right now in the car. Well, hi, Holston and Hunter. How are you boys? Your mom is a freaking rock star. I bet you guys are rock stars too. Always brush your teeth. Listen to your mother. Always brush your teeth. Because you don't want this to happen. Isn't that pretty? You're welcome. Love you. I'm eating strawberry. Just strawberry. I just like plain strawberry. I'm just a plain strawberry kind of girl. I love and miss you too, Kimmy. Starting to get into my groove with teaching and have a little more free time to start watching you again. Yay! So proud of you, Kimmy. You've come so far, babe. Oh, hi, Morgan Dunbar. Well, I'm glad you're here. Let's see. Let's see. This might be personal. Cheyenne said this might be a personal question. You don't have to answer if you don't want, but do you have any phobias? I do. Well, there's also a lot that I've overcome, though. I feel like I should share that because it's pretty awesome. So I used to be deathly afraid of spiders, like deathly. And if I saw one spider in my house, whatever room that spider was in, I would avoid for at least 48 hours. I don't know why. Like, part of it was my OCD as well. Aw, you don't have to give me money, but thank you. Thanks, Kennedy. I love you and Brooke too. Thank you so much. That's so sweet. Aww. You guys never have to give me money. You're so freaking sweet. What was I saying? Oh, so spiders. But I've gotten over that, and I've learned, like, I don't know, I just started retraining my brain about what I'm scared about. But phobias that I still have. Wait, do I have any? I used to have some weird ones. Like, I had a phobia of slap bracelets. What are those called? Where you slap them onto your wrist and they coil around your wrist. I used to have like a huge fear of those, which is really weird, I know. Right now, the only one I can think of is heights. I'm still scared of heights. I'm scared of the dark. But I don't know. Maybe something will come to me later. Why can I not think of anything? Maybe I don't have any major phobias anymore because I can't think of anything. I do hate mold. I mean, there's a lot of things I hate, but it's not like a phobia, like debilitating. I don't know. I don't know how to answer that. I'll just say that I've overcome a lot of my fears, which is pretty cool. Spiders are gross. I hate spiders. Anna said, "What treatment have you done? I am very young and I love advice on how to continue recovery." So the only treatment I've ever done is therapy and meetings. I've gone to meetings at like a recovery center. But I personally have never gone inpatient. And I know a few people that have succeeded from it, and that's worked wonderfully for them. So that's awesome. How old are you, my dear? I would say, just like I was saying before, as long as you're fighting, that's what's important. Like, just don't give up, and don't think that if you fail or if you have a bad day or something that that you're done for, that you're a failure. Be patient with yourself, I guess, is what I would say, because recovery is really hard. And someday I'll get there, and someday I'll be able to be like, it happened, guys, finally. But I'm in a tough place right now, so. I wonder if we should like sing a song. Oh my gosh, I feel so awful. We will make it. I know we will. Thanks, Paige. It's hard, man. Recovery's hard. I'm in a really tough place right now, recovery-wise, so it's like so hard for me to even give advice, even if I don't know. It's rough for me right now. Do you have a safety plan to try to stick to recovery while Danny is out of town? So I've got some projects I've been working on little by little that I've like planned out. So yes, I do. I have a safety plan. So like upstairs, our top floor, which is where our bedrooms and laundry room and bathrooms are. Well, 2 of our bathrooms. And there is still, we moved in 2 years ago, and there are still tubs and tubs and tubs and boxes that I have not put away, gone through at all. It looks like a scene from Hoarders on our 3rd floor. So I want to surprise him. Oh, I hope he's not watching. And get it like clean and like clean the crap out of his room and really get rid of a lot of that stuff up there. Like, we don't need it. So, but I usually only have like an hour of energy every day. So I'm splitting it up. So like Well, tonight I'm going to work on my middle floor because I have people coming over to film tomorrow. But other than that, every night I'm going to take an hour. And that hour I would normally spend purging because that's all I would have energy for. And I am going to do little bits at a time. So tonight I'll do my kitchen, but tomorrow night I'll start with his bathroom. And then the next night I'll do my bathroom. And then the next night I'll do his bed, wash his bedding and make his bed. And then the next night I'll do my bed and wash it. And then the next day I'll do our closets and then whatever, you know. So just like a little bit at a time every day because that's all my body will allow me to do. So, aw, they just left the dentist today. No way. How funny is that? That I was telling them to brush their teeth. They just left the dentist today. They each had a cleaning and they say thank you for the shout out. And you are their favorite YouTuber. Their love now. Aw, I love you guys. Thank you for telling me that. That's so sweet. Christina, interesting. I struggled with bulimia since I was 12. From bully, had my oldest at 15, still struggled with recovery, have twins, 18, and I'm in recovery still. That's so cool. Thanks for sharing all this with us, Christina. You are a rock star. See, I knew it. You're incredible. Thank you for sharing that. Thank you. This ring was really expensive. It cost like $14. I love it because I wanted a rose gold one, but they only had silver, so I ordered the silver. But then over time, the silver has rubbed off, and now it's starting to look like rose gold. So it works. So yeah, this is fake. I started wearing fake ones about 5 years ago because I started losing a lot of weight and my fingers got skinnier and my ring fell off. So I got just temporary rings, and then ever since then my fingers keep shrinking and shrinking. That's due to age. Like, it happens in my family. Like, I have a very large body, but I have very, very skinny fingers. You can't really tell from here, but they just keep getting smaller and smaller. So like, I'm overweight, and who cares? I'm beautiful and curvy and voluptuous, but I literally wear a size, what am I down to now? 5 1/4 or something like that for my wedding finger. So it's very odd. I'm very unbalanced. It doesn't make sense. But anyway, that's why I love rose gold. Yes, I do. And I wish I'd have chosen a rose gold when we got married, but that wasn't even an option back then. I mean, I'm sure it was an option, but nobody knew about it. It wasn't like known. Like, it was silver or gold, and I didn't want gold, so I'd pick silver. Really, Kimmy? Oh, that would be so cool. Yeah, please send it. She said, good plan, girl. I haven't unpacked for moving either, but just the other day I found the card that I mailed to you back when you first had your teeth removed and your P.O. box didn't work. So I'll send it to you eventually. That is so cool. That's gonna like feel so good. Oh, good, Megan's here. Yay! I'm so glad you're here. You're such a good moderator. I could have used you earlier, however, I did a good job ignoring the comments of like perverts. Take your teeth out. Take your teeth out. I still don't get it. I will never understand why these men are messaging me and coming on my live streams and asking me to take my teeth out. Oh my gosh, I did take my teeth out. Like, go get your jollies somewhere else. I'm not interested in helping. So weird. No judgment if that turns you on, but it's just weird. You don't go on someone's live stream and be like, hey, give me something to jack off to. Like, who's gonna say yes to that? I mean, I'm sure someone would, but not me, so sorry. Aw, Cassandra said, I have to go now because my phone is dying, but know that your biggest goth fan loves you. Well, I love you too, in every part of you. Love it. I know, I just ignored it, Paige. It's like, I'm just over it. it's kind of funny to me now. Now I'm just like, hi, bye. But it's better than getting dick pics, which has also happened to me. Please stop sending me dick pics. It's been a while. Shoot, I shouldn't have put that idea out there. Why do I open my mouth sometimes? You're welcome, Cassandra. Thank you. Oh, really? This is your first YouTube live with me? Welcome. YouTube lives are a lot harder for me, but so far it's going really well. Thanks, Megan. Yeah, Megan's what she sends me a dick pic like every day. Lemon's here too. Yay, we have 2 moderators. Yay. You guys are really late. Rude. Just kidding. I love how it says that I earned $2. That's so sweet. Listen, I don't want you guys to give me money, but when you do, it's always a little fun to go to Danny and be like, hey, I actually made money for us today. He'll be like, how'd you do it? I'm like, well, someone gave it to me. And he's like, oh. And he's too nice to say anything, but obviously he's thinking, well, you didn't really earn it. You just were given it, so that doesn't count. Anyway, but he gets really mad. I shouldn't actually bring this up on here. He just gets really mad when people say things about how I don't contribute money-wise or whatever. Like, it pisses him off to the core. Like, he should make a whole video of it, but that would be feeding into it, so we just don't. I don't know. Anyway, why did I just say that? So I don't think you saw my comment earlier, but you might be getting a new fanny. Oh, cool. Just found out my 13-year-old niece is purging. I'm heartbroken and I blame myself, but I'll show her you if she's willing. Okay, yeah. Tell her, like, honestly, how old did you say? 13? Okay, so the best way to do this, Kimmy, would be to tell her to watch my Instagram lives. Because a lot of the time it will happen where young girls will come on the Instagram live because Instagram's so, it's like the top social media thing right now. And then they'll get to know us first, you know, and then maybe she'll eventually feel safe enough to open up about it. So that's awesome. Yes, please tell her about me. Tell her about my channel. Tell her about my Instagram. And just tell her my story. You don't even have to say, I want you to follow her because I'm worried. You could just be like, hey, there's this amazing, cool girl that I watch, and she's so cool. And you should go watch her because she's fun to watch or something, and then maybe she'll catch on and start learning and then speaking up about it, I guess. I don't know. But good for you for looking out for her. That's a good aunt right there. Tell him you earned it by sending dick pics. Oh, I should. But Megan, I don't have a dick. It's a shame. I'm teasing, I know. I'm totally gonna tell him that. I'm gonna be like, I earned $2 by sending a dick pic. And he'll be like, okay. Nothing phases him because, yeah. Danny, I made $4 by sending dick pics. Are you proud of me? He would be like, yeah. Because nothing phases him anymore. He's to the point now where if I say something so weird like that, either it's for YouTube, it's a prank, it's a joke, it's for Instagram, like, nothing phases him anymore. It's really hard to get a reaction out of him these days. It's hard. I try. I still try. But it's hard. It's pretty funny, actually. Whose dick would you be sending pics of? I guess mine? Maybe there's one in there somewhere. You don't know. Maybe I'm a hermaphrodite. I don't know what's happening right now. This is what happens when I get delusional. Oh yeah, we could prank him. Let's see if he answers. How about that? Okay, let's prank call Danny. I'm gonna Marco Polo him. Well, let's try. FaceTime Danny Bear.
Making a FaceTime call to Danny Bear.
Okay. It probably just paused for a minute. I don't know why. It FaceTime's on there, but he did not answer. So let's try calling. I hope it doesn't interrupt the live stream though. Hold on, let me see what this does. Hold on. If it freezes, I'll be back. Don't worry.
Hello, you've reached Dan with Iron Dan Designs. I'm either on set or in the shop, so please leave your name, number, and a message.
I'm gonna prank him for real this time.
Thanks. Talk to you soon.
At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hi. I know you probably can't answer the phone, but if you can you call me or FaceTime me? I'm kind of having a breakdown and I'm kind of done. Like, I think that it's best. I don't know what to do because I need to talk to you. I think I'm going to quit YouTube. I'll explain everything if you call me back, but I'm done with it. Like, I am done with YouTube. I just can't do it anymore. I'm just freaking out, and I'm just hoping you can call me back. I miss you a lot. Oh, I'm so upset. So mad. I wish you could answer. Anyway, call me as soon as you can because I miss you, first of all. And also, I'm gonna quit YouTube, I think. So, are you okay with that? I mean, I've still got Instagram, so. Anyway, people just keep sending me dick pics, so. I quit. I'm done. I can't do it anymore. Call me.
If you are satisfied with your message, press 1. To listen to to send your message with normal delivery, press 1. To send your message, thank you. Your message has been sent. Goodbye.
He's not going to believe it. That's not the voice I would have done. Dang it, I did it wrong. I don't know, he might believe it. I wish he would just answer. This isn't funny. Yes, it is. Oh, that I gave out his business name? No, it's his business. It's fine. It's public. Everyone knows it. Well, that was a fail. Who else could we prank? Now I'm like, we should prank somebody. Shanny, thank you for doing these live streams. You always cheer me up. And I'm down now. I'm so happy you are on here. Thank you. Same to you. You guys are cheering me up too. So he might believe it. But I could feel in my voice that it wasn't quite the voice that I talked to him in. I don't know. We'll see. I should have pretended like I was crying or something. We'll see. We'll see. I love you too, Chelsea. I don't know how I did that without laughing. It's easy for me. Prank Alicia. You want me to prank you? Okay, that'll work great, Lemon. Thanks. What would I prank? I can't do Alicia because she's already like so concerned about me all the time. Like, she worries about me constantly. She's always checking in on me. And so if I were to call her and be like, something's wrong, so it would have to be something else. And I don't think she would think it was funny, whatever we pranked her with. It would have to be somebody else. Who else could we prank that we haven't already, that won't be watching this? We did my sister one time, and I think it was on Instagram. It might have been on here, and it worked, and it was hilarious. It was really good. I called her and told her that I was selling essential oils and that I wanted her to be my partner, and she was so nice about it, but like you could tell she was getting frustrated and annoying. She's like, no, I'm just not interested. And I'm like, yeah, but if you help me, then I'll get this and this and this. And she's like, okay, I'm sorry, I love you, but I don't, like, she totally believed it was funny. Prank Paul. Well, Paul is in the mountains shooting things right now, so he's unavailable. He doesn't have range because I just talked to him a couple hours ago. You guys are sweet. Stop it. But thank you, Emma and Paige. But thank you. Kayla has a concert. What time is it? 7:51. She's probably in her concert. But we could leave her a message. What would we tell her? No, I feel like it would be good though. I can try calling her and see if she'll answer, but I think she should be out of her thing soon. Hold on. Should we try? Call Kayla Johnson on speaker.
Calling Kayla Johnson on speaker.
I'm nervous. I'm really nervous. She's not gonna answer. She's probably still doing her performance.
Saved by the Bell. Are you saving me?
Yeah, hi. Where are you?
Hi.
Where are you?
I'm in American Fork.
What are you doing?
I'm just leaving my concert.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I almost just passed out because it was so freaking hot and I had to walk out. Everybody was like, are you okay? I was like, I'm fine. Everything's fine.
Oh, no.
I mean, you saw that coming, right? I mean, nobody's surprised.
No, I'm not surprised at all, actually.
I know.
So I have to tell you something. It's kind of important. Are you sitting down?
I am sitting down.
Promise?
I am promised. What is happening?
I've decided to quit YouTube.
What?
Yeah. I'm
Why?
done. I can't do it anymore. I can't even.
What happened? Was this because of your live Q&A?
Yeah, pretty much.
What happened? You not gonna tell me?
I don't know.
Well, I would know if I would have watched it, so why don't you just tell me?
Well, basically, it's kind of like these. Okay, so I was doing the live. Sorry, I'm like really upset right now.
Do you want to tell me later?
No.
To like.
So I was doing the live stream, and these guys come on, and they were like, hey, I just sent you something really important. So I went and looked at my messages, and they sent me dick pics, both of them.
Awesome.
And I got really uncomfortable. And then they started giving me like death threats that if I,
What?
yeah, they were like, we know you're home alone.
Wait a minute.
can't do it anymore. I'm done. I can't. This is a prank phone call. Hold on.
You're an asshole. It's not funny. Are you insane? I was ready to call the cops. Are you still on your line? Are you on your line with me?
Yes.
You're so rude.
I didn't,
Oh, and I just told everybody in YouTube land that I just almost passed out. You're freaking rude.
I didn't mean for it to go that far. Sorry.
Whose idea was this?
Everybody's.
I need to know whose idea it was to call me.
Okay, let me look. Hold on. I will find it for you. But it was my choice.
Yeah, but
Oh, it was Lemon. Lemon suggested it. She just commented, she's like, oh no.
my heart was like pounding. I was ready to come over to your house right this second and karate chop someone.
I know, I'm so sorry. I'm
Shanny,
so sorry.
don't do that. Not with your, like, no. Ugh. Fine, I'm fine. I am appalled. I don't know what just happened.
I cannot breathe. I'm laughing so hard I can't breathe.
I would say something else, but I'm not gonna
You
because
can-
I'm
you-
live.
You can say whatever you want because it's well deserved. I feel like
No,
never felt.
I will save that for you in private. Danny, I don't know if I can trust you.
Can we still be friends?
I don't know, dude. I mean, you owe me big time for that.
Are you still coming over tomorrow? Hello?
I wish you could see my face.
Oh, I already know.
That would probably be better.
I already know what your face looks like.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
Okay, wait. Whose idea was it to tell me that you were quitting YouTube?
Okay, so the quitting YouTube was my idea because we were talking about. Hold on. That was so good. We were talking about how. What were we talking about, guys? We were talking about like prank calling Danny. And so we tried calling him and I left him a message that I was quitting YouTube. And then I was like, oh, that wasn't very like convincing. And they're like, no, I think it was. I'm like, no, it wasn't. So then I was like, who else could we call? And then Lemon was like, call Kayla. And I'm like, well, she's in her concert, but I'll try. So I called and you did answer. And I wasn't expecting you to answer, I don't think. So it took me off guard. So I'm like, what do I say? So I was looking at the comments. That's why I paused for a minute because I didn't even know what to say. And they were like, tell them that someone sent you dick pics and tell them that you're quitting YouTube because someone sent you dick pics and that they were sending threats. And then she's not even, she's so mad, guys. I know her so well. She's so mad right now.
I don't even have a response. I don't even know what to say. Honestly, I was ready. I'm not even kidding. My heart seriously fell out of my butt. And I was like so scared. And I'm not kidding. I was like, oh my gosh, I will be there in like 3 minutes. I'm 3 minutes away. I'll be there right now.
I'm so sorry. I've never felt so bad and so proud at the same time.
Shanny, remember that one time that I told you I had a heart attack?
Yes?
Yeah, you really want to be responsible for that?
That's why I asked you if you were sitting down.
I was sitting down, but it didn't matter. My heart still fell out of my butt.
Are you having a heart attack?
I don't know, maybe.
So if you die, it's because of my prank phone call.
Yes.
That's what you're
Not
saying.
because of other reasons. It's all your fault.
Oh,
So, yes, I am still coming over tomorrow.
okay.
Let me plot my revenge now.
Don't! I don't like being pranked.
Oh, but it's okay for you to prank people.
know. I did pretty good, right? You believed it.
So I was gonna have my third boost, but I'm not going to now.
Kayla, do not punish me with your eating disorder behaviors.
I'm going into a restaurant, that's why. You didn't even let me finish.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's good. Good for you.
Now that I don't have to come rescue you.
No, I'm good. I'm gonna go to bed because I don't feel good. So.
You're so rude.
I
can't
love
believe
you.
did that to me.
Don't you love
I love
me?
you too. I love you so much.
You do still?
They're back there. Okay. I do love you so much.
Well, you can watch this later on YouTube, so
Oh, I am super excited about
yeah,
it.
you're welcome for that. So
The party is here now. Yay!
okay, have fun. I'll talk to you later.
Okay, love you.
Thanks
Bye.
for letting me prank you. Love you. Bye. She's so mad. She's so mad. Oh, that was good. That was so good. That was so good, guys. Oh my gosh, I feel so sad. Okay. That really made my day. So thank you, Lemon, for suggesting that. That was fantastic. Okay. Now what's happening? What are we doing? Oh, I feel sick now. I feel so bad and also so good. I really do feel bad. That was good though. Ugh. I didn't think she'd answer. Okay, well, I'm gonna go. I'll take a couple more questions and I'm gonna go. Because I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna go poop. Then I'm gonna clean my kitchen. First I'm gonna eat dinner. Then I'm gonna go poop. Then I'm gonna clean my kitchen to get ready for tomorrow. And then I'm gonna go to bed. Because this dizzy, whatever is happening, it's just. But that was a good distraction. So thank you for suggesting that. Okay, so does anyone have a question? Matthew said, oh, I love it when men speak up about this stuff. I'm so proud of you, Matthew. Matthew said, I don't feel sick enough, in quotes, to recover from my eating disorder, even though I've been hospitalized, and I feel like I have to be emaciated to be sick enough. Can you help me get out of this mindset? I don't know if you saw, but Kayla, the person I just talked to, and I did a video on her channel called Not Sick Enough, I think, and that's what we talked about the whole time. But how to get out of that mindset, I would honestly say to surround yourself with people who understand it. Like, it's really frustrating and hard when doctors or therapists or family members don't think that you're sick enough for help. Listen to my words, Matthew. You are sick enough. If you are treating your body badly in any way, you are sick enough and you deserve help. You deserve attention to, like, help attention. You deserve to be treated, to be heard, to be loved. You deserve all of it. And so try not, I know it's hard, but try not to listen to those people, because honestly, most of the time, they're just ignorant, and that they'll make you feel like you're not sick enough, or you'll feel like you're not sick enough because of the media, because of what you see on the news. You know, they don't, you know, do like Oprah and Dr. Phil and news people. They don't do stories on people who are overweight or average looking, but that are anorexic or bulimic. No, they only show the stories where the girls, and it's usually only girls too, by the way, are literally skeletons. Oh, Danny's calling. Should I do it? Should we do the prank? Hi.
Hi.
Did you get my message?
No. What's up?
Where are you?
I finally got in my room. They finally got it ready for us. What message? What happened?
I think I'm gonna quit YouTube.
Why? What happened?
I just did my live,
Yeah?
and I cannot take these people anymore. I'm done. I can't do it. It's like these trolls wait for me, and like gather all this information about me, and then they come on my live streams and exploit me and make me feel like the worst person in the world no matter what I do. Like, I cannot make them like, I'm losing it. I can't do this anymore. I'm sticking with Instagram. They're nicer on Instagram. I can't do YouTube anymore.
I mean, that's a big step decision here, sweetheart. You dedicated a lot of time and effort into that. You let a bunch of people, losers that don't have a life, ruin it for you?
I just don't know if it's worth it anymore.
I mean, how many people are you helping?
I don't know, but I could just help them from Instagram. Maybe YouTube just isn't the platform for me anymore.
And what's going to stop them from coming over to Instagram?
I don't know.
I'm really sorry. Why don't you put a pin in it before anything happens?
I'm just losing it.
I'm really sorry.
Say hi to the live stream. All I had to do was smile. He knows me so well. He knows. You fell for it too. Kayla fell for it too. Am I that good of a liar?
You're that good at a improviser. What is wrong with you? Gosh dang it.
You really believed me? Did you really believe me? Or were you just being cautious?
No, I was totally believing you. I was
Really?
like,
Aww.
yeah, dude.
Everyone says hi. They love you. What's happening? Are you making Inception?
Yep.
Ooh.
You want me to show you around my room since we're on a different subject now?
Yes, I'm sorry. At least I didn't take it further. With Kayla, I took it even further. And I said that, like, men were sending me dick pics and that they were threatening me because they knew that Danny was gone, and so they were threatening to come and kill me. Like, I took it too far with Kayla. She was pissed, but it was hilarious. She laughed. She's not actually pissed. She's just, like, funny pissed. So, anyway, yeah, show us your room. Show us.
Okay.
I'm going to go after this.
Here's my bed.
That's a nice room.
It's a nice room. Check out my view.
How do they afford this? Oh my gosh. Is that where you're filming?
Part of it. And then we're going to be all over the island. Filming everywhere, so.
Wow.
And there's the hotel. There's the ocean. Right there.
That's so cool.
Isn't that cool? Let's see what else. Got my TV. I guess there's only like 9 channels.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do you have Wi-Fi though?
Yeah, but it's going to be spotty. Like when everyone comes home from doing stuff, it'll be probably taken up.
That's really nice. How did they afford that? What the heck? That's like a nice hotel.
Bathroom.
Wow.
Rain shower.
Cool. I should have come with you. I knew it.
Yeah, you probably should have come with me. However, I have to say, that trip was a killer. Like,
Tell us about it.
it was hard. First, we had a 1-hour trip, 1.5-hour trip to LA, where we were laid over for 6 hours. We couldn't leave the airport because we didn't want to leave security and have to go through that rigmarole again. So we were literally like laying around on chairs, dealing with their bullcrap Wi-Fi, and just waiting for our stupid flight to go out. Then 11 p.m. Utah time, we board the plane. There's 100 million people in there, and it's not any type of luxury thing. It's just packed in there. So big, tall guy like me doesn't fit very well.
Where did you sit?
In the middle of the 4 row, so it goes 2, 4, and 2.
Okay.
And there's an aisle lane someone had, and I was right in the middle, and then everyone else in our group was there.
Were you sitting by people you knew?
Easy and Emily were there, and John was there too. So.
But your legs were squished the whole time?
Yeah, pretty much.
Why didn't they give you the aisle seat?
Because Easy needs to pee a lot, so he needed it more access than I did.
Oh.
So. And then, trying to sleep in a plane is stupid and that cramped. So I probably got maybe 30 minutes of actual sleep on an 11-hour flight.
Have you taken a nap or anything?
Yeah, because then we had a 2-hour drive from the airport to the hotel, to the resort here. And I got probably another 30 minutes in that. We just went to lunch down the road. I had fish and chips. It was really good.
Were they good there?
Fresh. It was super good.
Sweet.
And then, so they finally got our rooms and we're back, and now I'm going to die.
Oh, what time is it there?
2:11 p.m. Friday.
So
I'm in the future. Woo! Guess what? That's why I didn't know you didn't quit YouTube, because I already knew. Woo!
You're really cute. Okay, hold on 1 second, okay?
Okay.
All right, I'm going to go talk to him, guys, but thanks for hanging out. This was really fun. Thank you for giving me... It was fun. Uh-huh. And thanks for everything. You guys are the best. I'm going to go and eat some dinner and go poop and go to bed and clean and all the things. So I love you guys. Thanks for hanging out, and I'm really excited to go watch back this live stream so I can see myself. I'm very proud of myself right now. I can't believe you fell for it. I'm a good liar. He's
You're
so
such
mad.
a good liar.
Ha ha. Okay, I love you guys, and remember forever and always that you are beautiful.
You're worth it.